Where your fence is level, screw your fence posts together using SH10 16x16 screws in a colour matching the post colour. For a 1500mm panel, you need a minimum of 6 screws. Mark the position starting 100mm from the top. Screws should be placed at 5 equal spaces down the posts in an offset pattern. The last screw should be at least 100mm above the ground. As a tip, make sure your bottom screw doesn't interfere with the rail. From the top of your post, measure down the post the intended panel height of your fence, in our case 1500mm. This mark is both the position of the bottom rail and 50mm above the finished ground line. In our example, 550mm of the post will be in the concrete. Repeat this for all your fence posts. As a tip, install the post caps on square posts for corners or gates before screwing to other fence posts. Place the first post in its hole. Fill the hole with wet concrete and firm in place. Use a spirit level to ensure the post is vertical. Check the top of the post is at the calculated height. As a tip, using drier concrete in the bottom of the hole beneath your posts will enable you to adjust the post to the correct fence height. Fill in the hole with a concrete mix and be sure to contour the top of the concrete so that water flows away from the post. Remove any splashed concrete that comes into contact with the posts or rails. Let's continue to install the remaining posts. Use 2 screws to install the bottom rails to your first post in line with the previous mark. Place your second screwed together post in the next hole and screw fix the rail to it in line with your mark. As a tip, you may find it easy to use a 50mm block under the rail to hold the fence at the desired height until the concrete cures. Loosely fix your top rail with 2 screws so it is flush or just below the top of the post. This will help to keep your fence aligned. Then fill your hole with concrete, ensuring the post is plumb in both directions. Repeat this process for the remaining posts and rails.